What's up there guys, GarethWilliam414 here, and today I'm going to be going through my top 5 favourite cards from Magic Ruler or Spell Ruler. Obviously they changed the name of the set. This set is obviously one of the first to come out, and it continues my series of me going through my favourite cards from the earlier sets. This set was really cool. In terms of like going up against like Legend of Blue Eyes or Metal Raiders, I didn't think it was as good as those sets, but obviously there's still a lot of really cool and classic cards in there. So for more of these top 5 videos, like I said, you can check out my Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raider ones. Head over to my channel. I do a lot of character deck duels, character deck profiles, Yu-Gi-Oh openings, and don't forget to please like, comment and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of my future content if you like what you see here. So without further ado, I'm going to start with number 5. And kicking things off at number 5, I've gone for the Axe of Despair, which is a magic card. This came as a ultra rare in the set, and it's a really cool card. I mean, especially back then as well. I think everyone ran 3 if they had it. Basically what it does is it equips, you equip it to a monster, and it increases the attack by 1000 points. But the cool thing about this card, as well as the huge boost in attack that it gives, is that when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can offer one monster from your side of the field as a tribute to place on top of your deck. So if you did have monsters that you could easily just get rid of, you could get your Axe of Despair back, and obviously you'll draw it next turn to increase the next monster considerably in attack. As well as that, just a really cool card, you know, like cool little old school axe. So that's why I've put Axe of Despair at number 5. And coming in at number 4, I've gone for Spellbinding Circle. A very, very classic trap card. Obviously used a lot by Yugi during Duelist Kingdom. I think he used it quite a bit in Battle City as well, but definitely more so in Duelist Kingdom. It comes as an ultra rare. The artwork on this card is absolutely amazing. And it's also the artwork that's behind the pieces of Exodia, keeping them locked and trapped together as well, if you didn't realise. But yeah, what this card does is basically you select one monster, and as long as this card remains face up on the field, the selected monster cannot attack or change its battle position except by the effect of a magic, trap or effect monster card. And so when the selected monster is destroyed, this card is also destroyed. If the selected monster is offered as a tribute, this card is not destroyed. It's just such a cool classic card, and well, like I said, I really love the artwork on it. So that's why I've put this in the top 5. And taking my number 3 spot is the awesome Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. I remember when obviously we found like Pegasus and his Toon deck. I think, you know, obviously I'm not the only one, but obviously the 2 monsters are really, really cool. They look like so awesome as well, especially the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon here. In this set there was quite a few kind of Toon monsters to choose from. I think we had obviously Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Toon Summon Skull, Toon Archery Girl, Red Archery Girl I think it is. I think Mangaruram was in here as well, but out of those I think Blue Eyes Toon Dragon took it for me. So like the Blue Eyes White Dragon, it's got 3000 attack, 2500 defense. The card cannot be summoned unless Toon World is on the field. The card cannot the Blue Eyes also, it can't attack on the same time that it is summoned like all the other 2 monsters. You have to pay 500 life points each time this monster attacks. And like all the other 2 monsters as well, when Toon World is destroyed, this card is also destroyed. The Toon's really cool effect is obviously, you know, if they don't control any Toon monsters, your attacks will be like direct damage, which is really, really awesome. However, if your opponent does have 2 monsters on the field, all their attacks have to be aimed towards that Toon monster. But if you've got the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon out, I believe it's the strongest of the Toons, so you shouldn't have anything to worry there, unless obviously your opponent's got any spell or trap cards that's going to stop the attack. So as well as it looking really awesome, it's a cool strong card as well. So that's why I've got Blue Eyes Toon Dragon at number 3 in this top 5. And taking the number 2 spot on my top 5 here is Mystical Space Typhoon. It's ultra rare in this set, and obviously it's a card that's probably it is still used today because it's such a good card. I mean, its effect is so simple. Obviously it just destroys one magic or trap card on the field. But no, that's what makes it so good, right? Yeah, it says it all. If you are destroying a magic or trap card, it doesn't negate the effect. This card only destroys. So take that in mind, because I'm sure at some point we've all made that mistake before. The artwork on this is cool. It's like a little Typhoon with a bit of lightning in there. But really, it's just because of how strong and how the cards survived. In throughout the years, to still being used today is really cool. Just goes to show how much of an amazing card this is. So that's why I've ranked Mystical Space Typhoon at number 2 on this top 5. And before we find out which is my favourite card from Magic Ruler / Spell Ruler, as always I'm going to hit you with some honourable mentions. Though I did say at the start of this video that I don't think this set is as strong as Metal Raiders or Legend of Blue Eyes, it's still an amazing set with a lot of really cool cards in there. So here's just a list of some of the cards that didn't quite make my top 5. I've got the awesome Serpent Knight Dragon, I've got Toon, Giant Trunade, used a lot by Joey Wheeler, Megamorph, and finally Maha Velo. So let's find out which card I've placed as my favourite card from Magic Ruler / Spell Ruler. And coming in at number 1, my favourite card from Magic Ruler / Spell Ruler is Relinquished, and it's such an awesome card. I remember when Pegasus used this against Yugi in their duel at the end of Duelist Kingdom, and it was just so cool. I mean, it's such a dark looking card, and it really did cause Yugi a lot of problems in that duel. It's also the first ritual monster to feature in any of my top 5s. So to bring it to the field, you're going to need the spell card Black Illusion Ritual as well. So Relinquish has got 0 attack and 0 defense, but it's the effect which makes Relinquish such an awesome monster. You select one monster on your opponent's side of the field and equip it to this card. This effect can only be used once per turn, and you can only equip one monster at a time to this card. The attack and defense of this card become the same amounts as the monster equipped to this card. If this card is destroyed as a result of battle, the equipped monster is destroyed instead, and any battle damage you receive from battle is also inflicted to your opponent's life points. So, what an amazing effect that is, and it can cause so many problems for your opponent. So that is why I've got Relinquished as my favourite card from Magic Ruler. Not only is it amazing in terms of its effect, how cool it looks, but it was awesome in the show when Pegasus used it against Yugi. And so there we go, guys. That was my top 5 favourite cards from Magic Rulers there. Thank you so much for watching if you have done, and I really do hope that you've enjoyed my top 5 there. Leave me a comment in the comment section below of your top 5 or any of your favourite cards from this set. It is a really cool set. So for more top 5s, Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings, character decks, like profiles, character deck duels, much more, head over to my channel, and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of my future content. Until next time, guys, take care.